There is something quietly tragic about the human heart. It longs for permanence, yet it was placed in a world where permanence does not exist. Perhaps that is why goodbyes hurt so deeply. Not because we were created to lose, but because somewhere within us lives the memory of eternity. Look closely at the world. The morning dew disappears before the sun reaches its height. Rivers never hold the same water twice. Trees surrender their leaves without protest, only to grow them again when the season changes. Even the stars above us are not as eternal as they appear. Some of the light we admire tonight began its journey long before we were born, from stars that no longer exist. Creation is constantly whispering the same truth. Nothing here was made to stay. Yet we spend our lives trying to convince ourselves otherwise. We build homes as though walls can keep time outside. We fill our shelves with objects that slowly gather dust. We chase recognition from people whose own names will one day be forgotten. We postpone kindness until tomorrow, unaware that tomorrow has never belonged to us. The world has a remarkable way of making temporary things feel permanent. That may be its greatest illusion. Have you ever noticed how a moment only becomes precious after it has passed? The last evening around the family table before someone moves away, the final embrace before a journey, the voice of a loved one that one day exists only in memory. Ordinary moments rarely announce themselves as extraordinary. Their value is revealed only in their absence. Perhaps that is why Allah repeatedly invites us to observe the world around us. The changing of the night and the day, the rain that revives dead land, the stars scattered across the heavens. They are not simply beautiful scenes. They are reminders that everything in creation moves, changes, fades, and returns to its creator. The Quran describes this worldly life as a fleeting enjoyment, not to make us fear the world, but to free us from expecting from it what it was never created to give. We ask temporary things to satisfy eternal longings. No achievement can silence the soul's desire for what lasts. No amount of wealth can purchase another sunrise once your final one has arrived. Yet this realization is not meant to fill us with despair. It is an invitation. If nothing in this world lasts, then every act of goodness becomes infinitely more meaningful. A prayer offered in the quiet before dawn, a word that heals a wounded heart, a secret charity that no eye ever witnessed, a forgiveness extended when revenge seemed easier. These moments disappear from the world's memory almost as soon as they happen, but not from Allah's. Perhaps that is the miracle of sincerity. The world measures what can be seen. Allah measures what was intended. When history has forgotten your name, your intentions will still be known to the one who never forgets. Maybe that is what truly lasts. Not the buildings we leave behind. Not the titles engraved beneath our names. Not the stories people tell about us. But the parts of ourselves that were offered purely for the sake of the one who is eternal. Because everything that begins will end, except Allah. And every heart that learns to love what is eternal will discover a peace that no passing world can ever take away.